2 ways up to the Ödenwinkel Glacier, but the best way is to ride the cable car from the parking lot to the second station and then hike the rest of the way. The cable car up gives you a bird's eye view of the valley below and takes about 20 minutes. The hike up to the second station is easily 3 hours plus. For us, the time and energy is better spent exploring the glacier and surrounding area. Folks, today we are in Huttendorf, which is in the Salzburg region, and we are at the Weißsee. Look how beautiful it is. I know I say that about every place that I go, but it is beautiful. So after we spend some time here at the Weißsee, we're going to walk over or hike over to the glacier. It's really fabulous. Come on, let's get going. Fertig?
Yeah.
Let's go to the glacier.
Let's go.
Okay. In case you don't speak German, bist du fertig means are you ready? Okay, so here's our plan. We have decided that we are going to make this a 2-day trip, and we're going to hike as far as this path will take us to the glacier. But we've hiked this path before and it doesn't take you all the way because of a landslide. So we're going to take some pictures along this whole area, and then we're going to come back tomorrow if the weather's okay, and we will go down to the glacier. And it is beautiful. Just standing here, it's beautiful. So I can't wait to get up close. Now, the way to the glacier is that way. You have to go down this steep mountain and all the way to the bottom, down the river, and to the glacier. And the problem is that the way up is by a ski lift, and we have to be back at the ski lift by a certain time. And we don't think that we'll be able to make it all the way to the glacier and back in order to take the ski lift back down. So it's going to be a 2-day event, and that's no problem for us. All right, let's get going. Hey folks, Here's our lunch spot for today. What do you think about this view? Today we're going to have a hooner kebab. Do you know what that is? Me either. But France says that it's a chicken kebab. Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And it smells pretty good. So that's what we're having today. We got it at the AmeriCorps Market. And we have some peaches. And we have some iced coffee. What do you think about this spot?
Excellent. You see this view here?
Yeah, it's really unbelievable.
Cannot be better, hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I've lost the path. I know I'm going to find it in a second. But I just wanted to show you what kind of rocks we're hiking over and how more beautiful it gets by the moment here, especially with the clouds coming in. I think we're supposed to have some bad weather. All right, I think that big rock right there, I'm supposed to go over it, so I'm heading that way. I don't know if you can see France, he's out in front of me. He's that black little small spot on the rock. Looks like he's going to take a picture of something. I don't know if you can see him, but if this isn't a view, I don't know what is. Here's an interesting find. We don't know much about it at all. We saw it the last time we were here, so we wanted to come back and check on it. It's kind of been in a state of disrepair, I would say, for a while. This is no place to live in wintertime, I promise you that. It's kind of interesting though. Let's go in for a second. Okay. We found this place the last time we were here, last year in September. We have no idea what happened here, what the history was, or anything, but it's a cool thing to find, isn't it? Inside, it's dark and wet, and I don't know, it could have been used for storage. Maybe they kept animals in here. I really don't know, but it's an interesting place, and I'm glad we found it. Okay, here's our cave. Just want to show you where this is. Beautiful. are you ready for a post-hike snack?
Oh, always.
Okay,
of course,
here we
yes.
are.
I'm hungry.
We have even more iced coffee.
You have iced coffee?
No, I'll share it with you,
Okay,
I swear.
cool.
We have
cool.
a little post-hike yogurt drink.
I share it with you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. And we have these things, Lebkuchen. That's cookies, y'all. We love these things, don't we? But they've been
Absolutely.
sitting. Yeah. They've been. Hey folks, we made it to the Öden Glacier, or almost to the Öden Glacier. It's just right there, the mouth of it, and we're going to be there in about 30 or 40 minutes, and we're really excited about it. Last week we were here, and we didn't have enough time to get there, but today we're going to do it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get down to the glacier, take some pictures, spend some time there, and then we're going to walk back, probably taking this route and then up the mountain that way. We know that we have to be at the top of that mountain by 5 o'clock, so we can do another 2 hours of walking all the way down to the car. All right, let's get going. Okay, here we are. We haven't gotten this far before, and so it's really kind of exciting. We're moving along quickly today, but carefully, as quickly as carefully can be. That's our story. Are we gonna hike to the glacier or to the bottom of the glacier? What a wow moment. That moment when you come around the big boulder and now you can see the mouth of the glacier just right up, even closer. It's just unbelievable. All right, let's keep going. So we had decided we would do this hike today or tomorrow. And at the last minute last night, France decided to check the website, and thank God he did, because we learned that the cable car that brings you up the very, very steep part, which we're going to walk down, is closed tomorrow until winter ski sports and stuff like that start happening. So this is actually the last day that you can come up here this year before winter time. So it's pretty lucky that he checked on that. Yay, France. Look at this, folks. We made it to the mouth of the glacier, and it is exciting and frightening all at the same time. So we're going to spend some time here, and then we're going to try and figure out how we can cross this and get to the other side so we can walk back. If not, we have to come up the same route that we came down. But when you're up there, this river looks very shallow. But it's not. So anyway, we'll worry about that later. Right now we're going to eat lunch here and just look at this beautiful place. Hey folks, look at our lunch spot. I think it's probably our best lunch spot ever. What do you think?
You don't have this every day.
No.
Really not.
No, and thank goodness. Maybe we wouldn't appreciate it as much, although I don't know how you can't love being here.
Yeah.
So anyway, what are we eating for lunch?
Unfortunately, today's Sunday, and Sunday shops are usually closed, so we had to go to McDonald's to buy a sandwich with some eggs and a little bit of bacon in it.
Yeah.
This is our lunch now.
Yeah.
I wish we had better things, but this is what it is.
Yeah. But an egg sandwich with bacon and cheese, that doesn't sound so bad to me. Good protein. It's a nice thing to fill the stomach. Plus we have iced coffee. And so that makes us happy.
It's the famous Melody iced coffee. The Southeast Louisiana one.
Right.
Yeah.
So here in Austria, when you get iced coffee, you get coffee with ice cream in it. That's not what this is. All right. So let's get eating.
Okay. Let's
Bon
enjoy
appetit. Yes. Glacier. Fabulous place. Okay, here's our story right now. We're crossing these streams to get to the other side. They're not so deep, but the water is nice and cold on the feet. So we chose to leave our shoes on, thinking it would be safer. And I think it was a good idea. So, hey, look what we found. We opened it up and there's nothing in it. But at some point, I'm sure there was some route finding directions or, oh, I don't know, a map or some place to sign your name that you were on this path. But I'm sure this came from way up high. Hold it. Crazy. Thirsty? Would you like some water?
Thank you.
Closer to the waterfall, every footstep. Isn't that beautiful? It's the first time we've ever seen it from the bottom. It's pretty cool. Beautiful. So I think the water from this waterfall comes from a glacier called the Ödenwinkel Glacier. I'm not real sure about that. That means sun view. And we actually crossed over the top of that waterfall to start this this hike. And we went from the ridge up here all the way down. You can't even see the path. All the way to the glacier. And we're on the other side and we're on our way back. Okay, here we go. He's finished taking a picture, and of course that's the glacier behind where he was, way behind where he was. And we walked all along, I don't know, the left side, and we crossed over a bridge, and we've come to this place. He wanted to take a picture because the water in this small little lake is absolutely still. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. There's our waterfall. That's where we started. I think I told you that. We were at the top of that waterfall when we started. And here's what we have to do. We have to keep going this way. and somehow make it to the top of this mountain past those ski lift chairs. Okay, let's see if we can see those. See that? Yeah. All right, so that's our plan. Now we're going up. I'm showing you down, but this is where we came from. Way over yonder. It's been a perfect day.
Maybe that's been over there.
Yeah, it's a good place to have a water break, isn't it?
It's really an epic round trip.
Yeah, it's an epic round trip. Okay, we're sitting here, and came from down there as the green river through all of these rocks. This is the path. It's really nice. We were hoping that there was one going off to the left there, and there is a path, but we don't know if it gets us back to our car or what happens. So, decided for this one. All right, folks, here we are. The waterfall is over on the right. Here's the ski lift. Somebody made this cairn. There's the glacier way out there. There's that little green lake down there. And here's our way. Ever climbing, climbing, climbing. And there he is. Really on top of the world up here, huh? Okay, here's our situation. We are here. And there's France, just so that you can put this place in perspective. And we are going down the side of this thing, this mountain here, and that's our path down there, and then way over there. So we really have to keep going. Yeah, on the alternate path that we took, which ended up being wrong, cost us about 20 or 30 minutes, and so we're trying to make up time. We just stopped for a water break and to eat something. I think it took us less than 4 minutes, and so now we're on our way. Started out up there, came this way, down, yep, all the way to this valley floor here, and we are headed that way, keeping that mountain in our sights. That's the way we're headed, folks. It's about 7:10. The sun sets at 7:30, and I can't tell you how long we have to go, but I want to tell you it's a long way. And I think we're going to be hiking some of it in the dark. Okay, so I'm putting the GoPro up and we're going to get going. I think the one good thing here is that the trail turns to a little bit more of a road, so that's going to help us out a little bit. All right, Francis taking a little break. Goodness knows we both need that. Mostly he's just waiting for me. All right, here we go. It's like a slick rock highway.
You see this slick rock? It's like in Utah, huh?
Yes, it is. What a great day. Okay, let's go. Okay, those lights are our destination. This is going to be our own one and only night hike of 2020. All right, let's go. I think we got about another 30 minutes, and it's possible that this is a full moon night. So I say bring it, full moon.